still can't see myself. It's about me. I'm going live and I can't see myself. Okay. Good morning, Kendall here. It's our last day in Punta Cana, and some of us are a little bit more relaxed than others. I'm being a workaholic. Not really.
I just did my video.
Not really. I'm not really being a workaholic. No. She's just being lazy. She thinks that she did all of her work and that now she can just lounge about and enjoy the shade. Enjoy the shade. But no, what I wanted to talk to you about today is really about needs. And I happen to be needing a cup of coffee, so I thought that was a good topic. Was that I needed coffee. So it really is about us having certain needs and desires, and how our desires are never going to come in front of our basic needs. So those basic needs, of course, would be number one, air, number two, water and food, shelter, a feeling of safety, that certain comforts that we definitely need in life that are going to block us from being able to expand out in anything else that we want to do. Coaching people, I often try to push people out of their comfort zones and try to get them to really venture out and do different things. But that is easier said than done when somebody is financially struggling. They're not going to be able to take on certain projects or courses or, education things that or even be able to settle in and do a 15-minute meditation or focus in on their spouse to do good connective work if they are financially strapped and they have tons of stress around that financial stress that they have there. So it is very hard to just chill. She loves me right now. She loves me right now. All right, I'm going to get the guy behind us because he's like all listening. Not as much as the dude that yesterday. Yesterday there was this guy, he was teaching water aerobics.
Oh my God.
And was he not?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
It was beautiful.
Yeah. It was. He was beautiful. He was beautiful. And then there was this other guy who was dressed in a leopard outfit who was doing this photo shoot out here and he was just like, oh my goodness. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. So, but no, and you see, and that's another need in itself. That's what you need.
I need that.
Who needs it more? No. So we cannot go into really expanding ourselves and even doing the connection work with self, with soul alignment until certain needs are met. For instance, I need coffee. It's really hard for me to sit here and do a conscious coffee this morning when all I had was one little crappy cup of coffee at breakfast. And I was just like, this stuff is not doing it for me. It was not fulfilling. So we might be able to get our needs met, like shelter. We might be able to get a roof over our head. We may be able to have some food on the table, and that's going to put us to ease to a degree that we know that we're not starving, that we know that we're not going to be sleeping underneath the bridge. We may get a little bit of money going into our bank and go, okay, I can breathe, I can pay this bill. But if we're struggling and we're stressing and there is no real space there. So I always look at everything like it's a bank account. Everything to me is a bank account. It's either the emotional, the spiritual, the actual bank account, our physical bank account being our physical bodies and different things like that. And how it is that we are constantly putting money into that bank account, whatever that is, right? So we are adding things into there. But sometimes in life, we end up deducting more than what we have. That's where we end up feeling fatigued. That's where we end up feeling stressed out. That's where we start stressing about finances, about our health, about our relationship, because that particular bank account doesn't have any savings in it. There's nothing there for us to really draw on because we have depleted it from different things in life that have occurred. And what you have to do is you have to focus in and say, okay, how can I add money into this bank account? How can I add the funds that I need into this bank account? If it is relationship focused, that's where I always tell people, I'm like, is the emotional connection to your partner that you are looking for that is really going to allow you to have that connection. And what you have to do is just set aside the time, like make the time for each other. Make the time for yourself. What are you doing for you? At any of those levels, it always comes back to what are you doing for you, because you're always the most important person in the room, in the scenario, on any relationship, whether that is health, money, work, your lover, your children, your friendship. I'm the most important person in our friendship.
Okay, yeah, you are.
No. She just did her Addison Unleashed all on fierce friendships, and the importance of friendship. But much along the same lines as what she was talking about in Addison Unleashed this morning, that you have to actually put focus on that relationship, and that is the filling of the bank account. You're never going to be able to expand and do more things that you want to do, or do the deep inner work or the expansion work, or really get your business in alignment or any area of your life in true alignment, until you deal with the areas that are so weak that they are drawing your energy away. So fix the small holes in your boat, because the small holes do add up, and they do take away all the energy for you to be able to put the focus and attention on the things that will ultimately change your life. On that note, I think that I'm going to jump off of here, because there's not that much time left on this beautiful island, and it is time to go home shortly and enjoy Texas now. Hopefully they're not in the rain. If anybody's on here that I can't see, by the way, because of the way the light is hitting me, I don't know who is here. So hello everybody who is here, and hello to those of you who are not here. Addison and I will be catching you tomorrow from home again, back in the DFW area. We love you guys. It's been a great trip. Hope that you've enjoyed the follows that we have been putting out here, and all of our shares. And you have anything to say?
I don't want to go home.
She doesn't want to go home. I don't want to go home either. But off we are. Back home we go. Make sure that you get your needs met. Don't be afraid to ask for what you need, what you want, what you desire. Put your intent on that and watch it manifest. As always, stop existing, start living. You can follow me at www.kendalwilliams.com, and I'll catch you tomorrow with another Conscious Coffee.